Right, here we go again. Buckle up. Starting to cool down already. Time to hunker down. Ain't gonna be that much of a storm, but boy, it's gonna get cold again. Now it's cold then. It's already dropping. But not too many people at the store. You'd think there'd be more people at the store. Maybe they went shopping on the weekend. Yeah, they probably did because when I went to Walmart, everything was wiped out. They'll get supplied this week, but Mondays are probably light to begin with. But everybody probably went shopping over the weekend just in case. Did a good job of getting our power back on yesterday. I don't know if it was them having to turn our power on to get somebody else's power on. You know how that works. Turn off a couple things and then turn everything back on. It was pretty windy and there was some fiberglass insulation or something. I had to clean that up. I didn't have to do that. Would have blew up my property if I'd have waited long enough, but I mean, I bought the slightly salted potato chips, but what happened was I didn't realize these were big bags. So I looked at the price, I'm like, what the hell? My God, a supersized party bags. Satan overheard that. Like I said, I usually get that when I'm eating sandwiches, and then I eat the chips, I eat the feed bag on. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do portion control. There's some spirit that just led me to a back way. I don't know what's Hashem. Hashem will sometimes come up in other voices and things. Again, it's not a voice. Well, I was like, it's like, go this way. And then I'm like, I was trying to go different way. He's like, no, go this way. And then he took me exactly where I wanted to be. And then I'm like, what the hell is going on? I can't stop. I'm not going to stop in time. What the hell's this thing? Because something's like pushing me. And I was like, ooh, into the parking lot and cut the light out. I don't know what it was, but it got me. So it says it's more than one person. But just said. Well, some people hear in the head, I speak it. So I'm like, go this way. I know it's not me. It's a spirit. But I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if it's not Sham just coming up at something else. But I did see like a group. I thought I saw like a group of spirits in there. Like seeing is kind of just knowing something. You just know it. You're a knower. NOWER. They're the NOERs. Those judges, there's no way those judges believe that their rulings were correct. No, it turned out they had no jurisdiction. And again, I'm not sure how you asked the question because you said, like the way the paper wrote it, that it was about violating court orders in immigration. She may, again, if you didn't say detention, because I don't watch that crap, it's just all staged bullshit. Because you know what happens? As soon as they get out of that hearing, this is why they have them all the time. They're addicted to the money. So as soon as these crime bosses see that the Democrats are shutting down a law enforcement officer, they send them money. So they go in there and they get an extra like $1 million or something for being an asshole in front of everybody. You know, trying to disparage this person. That's really what's going on. All about money for the people. Well, it's about Europe. That's why those immigrants took over there. That's the reason Iran was able to go so long. You're bribing people, extorting them too, but bribing. So Mexico takes the standpoint that they're not harming the United States in it. I mean, what kind of bullshit is that? You have no sovereignty. Believe me. Well, you can see it as this special program that you're putting together. But we don't have to see it then. I think she's on drugs, man. I think the president of Mexico is on drugs. It's like she's like got her head up in the clouds. Besides some other location. They're down, she got it in the other location. See what Democrats are doing. They're encouraging the Iranians, they're encouraging the Mexicans because they're on the take. Now the Republicans will do the same thing, but I believe some of them are retiring. Trying to make it look good. Like they're leaving and they've had it. They found out to be on the take or something, let them retire. I don't know Chrissy Noem from nobody, really. Actually, I went against her for the Native Americans. But I think I worked on some stuff that she worked on when she was in Congress. I think she was in Congress, I guess. But she does look familiar. Back inside. Well, somebody has to go and try to help these people, honestly, and then see where it is. Now, if the deep state comes along and says, screw this guy, and they do it, then they get no consideration. And believe me, I pushed through for a while, trying to turn them straight back to being good people. Yeah, we're taking the money and running, and that's what it is. Yeah, it's funny. I mean, some places have, but Pennsylvania is like world renowned for beer distributors, the drive-through kind. Like all the German people live there, I guess, but all some of the, I guess, a Polish beer barrel polka. I get the Irish. Yeah, come up those people. Mm. You should have put a coalition together before you started. Should have had some offensive operations promised by Saudi Arabia. That's the part they don't want to talk about, how Saudi Arabia benefits from taking out Iran as well as the other countries. Just because they're Islamic doesn't mean they want some piece of shit bully out there. No, it's the not doing this 20 years ago that actually is making, what caused the difficulty. Again, somebody had to do it at some point. It benefits the United States. I don't care what they say, especially if they just kept going. I mean, my generation will probably be pretty much long gone, but at that point, what were you going to do when they got real big with intercontinental ballistic missiles? They don't give a shit. They'll launch it. Psychos. Yeah, what's up with the traffic? It's like light. I don't get it. Maybe because it's Monday. I mean, they're out all week because of the nice. They're out on weekends shopping and stuff. You go chill a bit here. Mm. It's still got a lot of cars. It's just everything's moving. I have no idea. Maybe God's getting through. Moving everybody along so no traffic jams. No, it's like coming down this hill. Like I come out, there's the intersection. I could have stopped probably, but I was going a little bit fast. And was like, I'm like, wait, I'm gonna be able to stop. And it's Hashem setting it up, even if it is spirits. And then like Go over this way. There's a giant eagle the back way around. Like I came out the side, and you said like I usually go in that one shop, not shopping center, the housing development, and turn around. But it said, nah, just keep going, and then had me turn at the next intersection. And like I don't know if that was at a right kind of turn. I don't think it was a legal turn. I'm not sure about it. I was looking for signs. It's like didn't say no left turn. I was able to do it, and then just straight, because I kept. I was thinking, should I turn here? Saying straight, straight. And second, I'll turn here. Took me exactly where I needed to go. Oh, I had trouble with the giant eagle coupons, digital coupons. It finally worked, but then I see there's a whole bunch of other ones I could have used. Oh, chill. I wish I had a life where I could move into this house over. I really like that white one. A little bigger. I'd like to see a floor plan regardless. Stay peaceful.